I'm afraid of the answer.
Casting for the Big Valley in 1965 was a meticulous process that brought together a talented ensemble. The producers sought actors who could embody the strong, dynamic characters of the Barkley family. For the role of Victoria Barkley, the matriarch, Barbara Stanwyck was a natural choice. Her impressive film career and commanding presence made her the perfect fit. Auditions revealed her ability to portray both strength and vulnerability, which was essential for the character. For the role of Jarrod Barkley, the eldest son, the casting team looked for someone who could convey intelligence and charm. Richard Long impressed during auditions with his charisma and depth, making him a standout choice. The chemistry tests between Long and Stanwyck were pivotal, showcasing their on-screen connection. Lee Majors, cast as Heath Barkley, brought a rugged charm that resonated with the character's backstory. His audition highlighted his physicality and emotional range, which were crucial for the role. The chemistry with the other cast members was evident, especially during group readings. Linda Evans, who played Audra Barkley, was chosen for her youthful energy and ability to portray a strong yet relatable character. Her audition showcased her versatility, and the producers felt she would bring a fresh dynamic to the family. The casting process also involved screen tests, where actors performed key scenes to see how they interacted with one another. These tests were essential in determining the right fit for the family dynamics. The final cast not only had individual talent, but also shared a chemistry that would resonate with audiences, making The Big Valley a memorable series.
Naturally, I think it's ridiculous. But I am a newspaper editor.
Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1965 TV series The Big Valley, the director aimed to create a rich, engaging narrative set in the American West. Drawing inspiration from classic Western films and literature, the director infused the series with a sense of realism and emotional depth. The storytelling emphasized family dynamics, moral dilemmas, and the struggles of frontier life, which resonated with audiences. Each episode was crafted to highlight the unique personalities of the Barkley family, allowing the actors to explore their roles deeply. Collaboration with the cast was essential. The director encouraged improvisation and input from the actors, fostering a creative environment where they could bring their characters to life authentically. Cinematography played a crucial role, with sweeping landscapes and intimate close-ups that captured the beauty and harshness of the setting. The director worked closely with the crew to ensure that every visual element supported the story's emotional core. This collaborative spirit and attention to detail helped The Big Valley stand out as a memorable series in the Western genre.
You say we have been friends for a long time, that is true. But so have I been friends with Huckable.
The Big Valley is a classic TV series that first aired in 1965. Set in the 1870s, it follows the lives of the Barkley family, who run a large ranch in California. The show features strong characters, including the matriarch Victoria Barkley and her three sons, each with their own unique personalities and struggles. Many viewers find the series memorable for its mix of drama, action, and family dynamics. What enduring qualities do you think make this TV series an everlasting symbol of the industry? The show also has a rich history filled with funny, shocking, and sad facts, so keep watching this video. Out of the many roles in this series, which one was your favorite? The performances and storylines have left a lasting impact on fans. We would love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to the Big Valley in the comments below. Your stories and memories are important to us.
Old Bronx named Joe. He fell down, broke his toe. Old Joe was...
Filming The Big Valley in 1965 brought unique challenges and creative solutions. The series was set in the picturesque San Joaquin Valley of California, which provided stunning backdrops for the story of the Barkley family. The production team utilized various locations, including the iconic Vasquez Rocks, known for its striking rock formations. This location not only added visual appeal, but also became a staple for many westerns. Set design played a crucial role in creating the authentic feel of the Old West. The production team built detailed sets that reflected the time period, including the Barkley Ranch House, which was designed to look both grand and functional. The interiors were filled with period-appropriate furniture and decor, enhancing the show's realism. Logistical challenges included coordinating the schedules of a large cast and crew, managing transportation to remote filming locations, and dealing with the unpredictable weather of California. Innovative techniques, such as using multiple cameras to capture action scenes from different angles, helped streamline the filming process. This approach allowed for more dynamic storytelling and reduced the time needed for reshoots. The use of sound stages also allowed for controlled environments where scenes could be filmed without the interference of outside elements. The combination of these techniques and the beautiful natural landscapes contributed to the show's lasting appeal and success.
I've seen men lie for a drink or a dollar, but to lie out of mean personal spite, to try and destroy a young girl.
Watching The Big Valley evokes fond memories for many, especially those who enjoyed it during its original run in the 1960s. The character of Victoria Barkley, played by Barbara Stanwyck, stands out as a strong and captivating matriarch. Her bravado and sass have left a lasting impression, making her a favorite among viewers. In contrast, some find the character of Ben Cartwright from another popular series, Bonanza, to be less compelling, viewing him as a well-meaning but somewhat dull figure. The dynamic among the Barkley family members, particularly the character Nick, is often praised for its depth and excitement, showcasing a different kind of family interaction compared to the Cartwrights. However, revisiting the series today reveals some inconsistencies that can be distracting. Observers note the presence of modern elements, such as Orlon carpeting in the Barkley home, which feels out of place in the historical setting. Additionally, the makeup choices of the time, particularly bright blue eyeshadow, can be jarring to contemporary viewers. Despite these quirks, the charm of Stanwyck's performance remains undeniable, and many still enjoy her work in reruns, recalling her impressive film career. The idea of other Hollywood legends like Bette Davis or Irene Dunne making guest appearances on the show sparks the imagination, suggesting how their unique styles could have added even more drama and flair to the series. The blend of nostalgia, strong performances, and occasional anachronisms creates a rich tapestry of opinions about the Big Valley, making it a memorable part of television history.
That maybe you'll find it?
No,
Then why?
I don't know.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the Big Valley was a significant part of the show's identity. Composers like George Dooning crafted music that not only set the tone, but also enhanced the storytelling. The score often featured sweeping orchestral arrangements that evoked the vast landscapes of the American West, reflecting the show's themes of family, struggle, and resilience. Each episode's music was carefully designed to match the emotional highs and lows of the characters' journeys. Musicians brought the score to life, using instruments that resonated with the era and setting. The use of strings and brass added a rich texture, while softer melodies underscored moments of introspection and tension. Insights from the composers reveal that they aimed to create a sound that felt both timeless and relevant, allowing viewers to connect deeply with the characters. The music often acted as a character itself, guiding the audience through the narrative and enhancing the emotional weight of pivotal scenes. The collaboration between composers and musicians was crucial, as they worked together to ensure that the music complemented the dialogue and action on screen. This synergy helped to create memorable moments that lingered in the minds of viewers long after the credits rolled. The Big Valley score remains a testament to the power of music and storytelling, illustrating how sound can elevate a narrative and deepen emotional engagement.
I was grateful for them few words. Oh yes, those few precious words.
Peter Breck, who played Nick Barkley, was noted for his quick draw, reportedly able to draw his gun in just 16/100 of a second. This made his character the fastest draw in television history. Barbara Stanwyck portrayed Victoria Barkley, who shared a personal backstory in the first season episode Tunnel of Gold. In this episode, Victoria revealed that she lost both of her parents as a child and was raised in a foster home. This detail mirrored Stanwyck's own childhood experiences, as she had faced similar hardships. Nick Barkley often found himself in court cases, where he would interrupt proceedings to voice his opinions. This behavior frequently led to trouble with the presiding judge. As the series progressed, these interruptions took on a comedic tone, as viewers anticipated Nick's outbursts. The dynamic between the characters and the blend of drama and humor contributed to the show's appeal. The series explored themes of family, justice, and personal struggles, resonating with audiences during its run.
But it seems to me he'd be hurt all the more. You know, Will, your father's had a lot of hurt in his life already.
In the 1965 series The Big Valley, several scenes stand out for their emotional depth and storytelling power. One iconic moment occurs in the episode The Murdered Party, where the tension between the Barkley family and a group of outlaws escalates. The direction by Virgil W. Vogel captures the raw emotions of the characters, using close-ups to highlight their fear and determination. The performances, especially by Barbara Stanwyck as Victoria Barkley, convey a strong maternal instinct, making the audience feel her pain and resolve. Cinematography plays a crucial role, with sweeping shots of the California landscape contrasting the intimate, tense moments inside the Barkley home. Another memorable scene is in the trial, where the family faces a moral dilemma. The direction emphasizes the weight of their choices, while the actors deliver powerful performances that resonate with viewers. Commentary from the cast reveals that they aim to portray the complexities of family loyalty and justice. The cinematography enhances the drama, using shadows and light to symbolize the characters' internal struggles. These moments not only entertain, but also provoke thought about family, justice, and morality, leaving a lasting impact on the audience.
That's really not quite so rare a commodity.
James Whitmore performed at the Peterborough Players Theatre in New Hampshire in June 2006. He starred in the play Tuesdays with Morrie alongside his son, James Whitmore Jr. This event highlighted the family's connection to the arts. In the series, Heath, played by Lee Majors, rode a horse named Charger. This horse became a notable part of his character's identity. Additionally, Dell Comics published a 6-issue comic book series based on the show from 1966 to 1969. This comic series expanded the storylines and characters beyond the television screen, allowing fans to engage with the narrative in a different format. The combination of live theater, iconic characters, and comic adaptations reflects the cultural impact of the show during its run and beyond. The legacy continues to resonate with audiences who appreciate the storytelling and character development.
Is there anything wrong, Ma? No, everything's all right. Go on back to bed. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, go on.
The Big Valley resonated with audiences by showcasing strong female characters and complex family dynamics in a Western setting. The series featured Victoria Barkley, a matriarch who led her family through various challenges, reflecting the changing roles of women in society during the 1960s. This portrayal encouraged discussions about gender equality and women's empowerment, making it relevant to the social movements of the time. Additionally, the show tackled themes of justice, morality, and the struggles of frontier life, which resonated with viewers seeking both entertainment and deeper meaning. The series influenced pop culture by inspiring other westerns and television shows that followed its lead in character development and storytelling. Its memorable characters and dramatic plots became part of the cultural landscape, leading to merchandise and fan clubs. The Big Valley also contributed to the evolving image of the American West, moving away from one-dimensional portrayals to more nuanced representations of life on the frontier. This shift allowed audiences to connect with the characters on a personal level, fostering a sense of community among fans. Through its engaging narratives and strong character arcs, The Big Valley left a lasting impact on television and society, encouraging viewers to reflect on their values and the changing world around them. The series remains a significant part of television history, illustrating how entertainment can shape cultural conversations and influence social change.
Maybe there'll be some identification in it. You might find it now.
Barbara Stanwyck was a prominent figure in Hollywood, known for her strong political beliefs. She was a member of the Motion Picture Alliance for the Preservation of American Ideals, a right-wing group during the McCarthy era. This group included other notable actors like Ginger Rogers and John Wayne. Stanwyck's career included significant roles, such as in Cecil B. DeMille's film Union Pacific, released in 1939. In 1986, she received the Cecil B. DeMille Award. During her acceptance speech, she expressed gratitude to her colleagues and highlighted her work with DeMille, emphasizing the privilege it was to collaborate with him. Peter Breck, another key actor, had a different background. He was the son of a traveling jazz musician and grew up with his grandparents in Haverhill, Massachusetts. After serving in the U.S. Navy, he pursued drama and English studies at the University of Houston. Breck performed in theater productions at the Alley Theater before moving to the Arena Theater in Washington, D.C. His talent caught the attention of Robert Mitchum, who offered him a role in the film Thunder Road in 1958.
You've been over there in ask a few questions. Found out that 2 men who fit their description had been arrested.
The critical reception of the 1965 TV series The Big Valley was largely positive, with many praising its strong performances and engaging storylines. Reviewers highlighted the chemistry among the cast, particularly the dynamic between Barbara Stanwyck, who played the matriarch Victoria Barkley, and her children. Critics noted that the show brought a fresh perspective to the Western genre, focusing on family drama and personal conflicts rather than just gunfights and outlaws. Audience reactions were enthusiastic, with many viewers appreciating the character development and the emotional depth of the stories. The series garnered a loyal fan base, which contributed to its longevity during its 4-season run. In terms of accolades, The Big Valley received several nominations, including Emmy nominations for its performances and production values. These nominations reflected the high quality of the show and the talent of those involved. For the cast and crew, such recognition validated their hard work and creativity, enhancing their careers in the entertainment industry. The series remains a significant part of television history, showcasing the evolution of Westerns and the importance of character-driven narratives. Originally, there was a fourth Barkley son named Eugene, played by Charles Briles. He appeared in 8 episodes during the first season. However, Briles had to leave the show when he was drafted into the U.S. Army. After his departure, Eugene was not mentioned again in later seasons, even after Briles returned from military service. This left the character's fate unresolved, and he was essentially forgotten in the storyline. James Whitmore had a notable career, appearing alongside Keenan Wynn in 5 films. Their collaborations included Angels in the Outfield, It's a Big Country, an American anthology, Kiss Me Kate, All the Brothers Were Valiant, and The Deep Six. These films showcased their talents and contributed to their reputations in the industry. Barbara Stanwyck, a prominent actress on the show, was known by her co-workers as Missy or the Queen. Her strong presence and acting skills made her a respected figure among the cast and crew. The dynamics among the cast, including the absence of Eugene and the strong personalities of actors like Stanwyck, shaped the series and its legacy.
I'll take him off your hands now, Mr. Barkley.
He's in no condition to be moved.
He busted out of my jail, and I'm taking him back with me.
During the making of The Big Valley, the cast and crew shared many memorable moments that brought them closer together. One day, while filming a scene in the rugged California landscape, Lee Majors, who played Heath Barkley, decided to play a prank on his co-stars. He hid behind a rock and jumped out to scare them as they walked by. The laughter that followed helped ease the tension of a long shooting day. Barbara Stanwyck, known for her strong presence, often shared stories from her own life, which inspired the younger actors. She would gather them around during breaks, sharing wisdom about acting and life on set. Additionally, the crew faced challenges with the weather. On one occasion, a sudden rainstorm hit during an outdoor shoot, soaking everyone. Instead of packing up, the team embraced the moment, turning the rain into a unique scene that added depth to the story. The camaraderie among the cast and crew was evident, as they often shared meals together, creating a family-like atmosphere. These experiences not only shaped the show, but also left lasting friendships that continued long after filming ended.
Oh, I thought you were going to kill me anyhow.
Shorty, go get that big hammer. We're going...
Richard Long began his career in film with 2 notable projects, Tomorrow is Forever and The Stranger, both released in 1946 and featuring Orson Welles. Despite their collaboration in these films, Long and Welles did not work together again. Barbara Stanwyck, a prominent actress of her time, starred in 3 comedies in 1941, Meet John Doe, Ball of Fire, and The Lady Eve. Each of these films received Oscar nominations for Best Story, but none secured a win. The production company behind this series marked a significant milestone, as it was the first from 4-star productions to be filmed in color. This choice reflected a shift in television production, enhancing the visual experience for viewers. The combination of talented actors and innovative production techniques contributed to the show's appeal and legacy in television history.
That's your mother. She said to me, Vincente.
The Big Valley made a significant mark in television history when it aired in 1965. Set in the 1870s, it showcased the lives of the Barkley family, blending drama with the Western genre. The show featured strong female characters, particularly Victoria Barkley, played by Barbara Stanwyck, who broke traditional gender roles of the time. This portrayal influenced future westerns and dramas, encouraging more complex female roles in storytelling. Moreover, the series introduced themes of family loyalty, justice, and social issues, paving the way for later shows that explored similar narratives. Its success inspired a wave of westerns in the late 1960s and 1970s, as well as modern adaptations that echo its character-driven storytelling. The Big Valley's impact can be seen in contemporary series that prioritize character depth and moral dilemmas, reflecting the show's legacy in shaping television storytelling. Its blend of action, emotion, and social commentary continues to resonate, influencing filmmakers and writers who seek to create compelling narratives. Linda Evans often recalls how Barbara Stanwyck, her television mother, called her Audra, the name of her character. Even after the show ended, Evans learned a great deal about acting from Stanwyck. Stanwyck had a complex personal life, including a troubled marriage to Frank Fay. Their relationship was marked by conflict, culminating in a divorce in 1935 after a violent incident involving their adopted son, Dion. Fay's career declined after their split, while Stanwyck's continued to thrive. Dion, born John Charles Green, became estranged from Stanwyck in 1951 when he was 19. Their relationship never recovered, and Dion faced legal troubles later in life. When asked about his mother, he stated, "We don't speak." Despite their estrangement, he received some money from her estate with the condition that he never discuss her publicly. This complicated family dynamic highlights the challenges Stanwyck faced both on and off the screen.
I desperately needed someone who would be kind. Must I go on?
Barbara Stanwyck had a unique approach to her wardrobe while filming. She was allowed a certain number of designer dresses each season and chose to share one with her on-screen daughter, Linda Evans. Stanwyck believed that a mother would not dress well without ensuring her daughter looked good too. This gesture highlighted the bond between the characters and the actresses. After the pilot aired, Linda Evans met John Derek, who would become her husband. Derek contacted the show's producers to request a chance to photograph Evans. By the end of 1965, she moved in with him and reduced her acting career during their 8 years together. Their relationship ended on Christmas Day in 1973 after Derek's affair with Bo Derek, who was only 17 at the time. Barbara Stanwyck's influence extended beyond her role in the show. She played a significant part in William Holden's career. Initially, he was seen as too lightweight for the lead role in Golden Boy. Stanwyck advocated for him, and the role helped make him a star. At the 50th Annual Academy Awards in 1978, Holden publicly thanked her for her support, which moved Stanwyck to tears. Their exchange received a warm response from the audience, showcasing the respect and admiration they had for each other. The entire Barkley family, except for Eugene, has been involved in killings throughout the show. Audra killed 2 men in the first season. Nick, Heath, and Jarrod have also taken many lives during the series. Victoria, the matriarch, has killed at least 2 people in each season. Despite the violence surrounding her family, she is the only Barkley who was never shot during the series. Heath was shot the most, while Nick experienced being shot twice in the same episode. Bruce Dern, who appeared in the series, has a notable connection to Samuel L. Jackson. Both he and his daughter, Laura Dern, have acted alongside Jackson in various films. Bruce worked with him in Uncle Tom's Cabin, Django Unchained, and The Hateful Eight. Laura appeared with him in Jurassic Park. The series showcases a mix of family dynamics and the harsh realities of life in the Old West, highlighting the struggles and conflicts faced by the Barkley family.
Seeger says. All you see is the girl.
Sharing your experiences and memories of the 1965 TV series The Big Valley can be a wonderful way to connect with others who appreciate classic television. Many viewers remember the strong characters, like Victoria Barkley and her sons, who faced challenges in the Old West. The show not only entertained, but also offered lessons about family, loyalty, and justice. It might have influenced your view on storytelling and cinema, showing how powerful narratives can shape our understanding of history and human relationships. Perhaps you recall watching it with family, creating lasting bonds over shared moments. Your stories can inspire others and spark discussions about how this series impacted your life. Engaging with this community can be enriching, so consider sharing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this exploration of the Big Valley, Please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into classic cinema. Your participation helps keep these conversations alive and encourages others to reflect on their own cinematic journeys.
Right.
No, you won't. I'll rig up a drag, the horse can pull it.
That won't be necessary. I'm used to hardships.
As the dust settles on the final scene of The Big Valley, a new chapter awaits just beyond the horizon. The gripping tales of the Barkley family may have come to a close, but the lives of its beloved cast members continued to unfold in unexpected ways. What became of the actors who brought these iconic characters to life? From the bright lights of Hollywood to the quiet corners of their personal lives, each journey is filled with triumphs, challenges, and surprising twists. Did they find new fame, or did they step away from the spotlight altogether? Join us as we delve into the fascinating stories of the cast after the cameras stopped rolling. Discover the paths they took, the roles they embraced, and the legacies they left behind. This bonus segment promises to reveal the hidden chapters of their lives, offering a deeper connection to the characters you loved. Stay tuned, as the story of the Big Valley is far from over.
Old Dark Hawks. You'll get well in a hurry. People forget in a hurry. We leave town, business is your...
L.Q. Jones portrayed Court in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley, a character marked by a rugged charm and a complex moral compass. His role as a supporting character allowed him to showcase his talent, but it was also a reflection of the darker themes that often permeated his work. After The Big Valley, Jones continued to act in various films and television shows, but his career was not without its challenges. He faced the harsh realities of Hollywood, including typecasting and the struggle to find substantial roles. In his personal life, Jones dealt with significant hardships. He experienced the loss of close friends and colleagues, which deeply affected him. His marriage to actress and producer Mary Lou ended in divorce, adding to his emotional struggles. Despite these challenges, he found solace in directing and producing, contributing to films that often explored darker narratives. As of the latest information, L.Q. Jones remains a respected figure in the industry, known for his contributions and the shadows that linger in his past. His legacy is one of resilience amid the complexities of life and art.
The government discovered that the general had returned to Mexico voluntarily. Would it still issue a wanted poster on him?
James Whitmore portrayed Handy in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley, a character marked by his loyalty and resilience. Handy served as a steadfast presence on the Barkley ranch, often caught in the struggles of the family and the harsh realities of the Old West. Whitmore's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing a man shaped by his experiences and the weight of his past. After The Big Valley, Whitmore's career continued to flourish, with notable performances in film and theater. He earned acclaim for his roles in movies like The Shawshank Redemption and in various stage productions. However, his life was not without challenges. Whitmore faced personal hardships, including the loss of his first wife, actress Nancy Mygatt, to cancer in 1971. This tragedy deeply affected him, leading to a period of introspection and solitude. In the late 1990s, Whitmore battled health issues, including lung cancer, which he bravely fought. Despite these struggles, he remained active in the industry until his passing in 2015. His legacy endures through his impactful performances and the resilience he displayed in both his career and personal life. Last known information indicates that he passed away at the age of 87, leaving behind a rich body of work and a story of perseverance.
She couldn't use a fork, but she sure loved a spoon.
Lee Majors portrayed Heath Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased his rugged charm and emotional depth. Heath, the illegitimate son of the Barkley patriarch, navigated the complexities of family dynamics and societal judgment, often embodying themes of resilience and redemption. This character resonated with audiences, establishing Majors as a leading man in Hollywood. After The Big Valley, Majors faced a tumultuous career. He starred in several projects, but none matched the success of his earlier role. His career took a significant turn with The $6 Million Man in the 1970s, where he became a pop culture icon. However, his personal life was marked by struggles. Majors endured a highly publicized divorce from actress Farrah Fawcett, which drew media scrutiny and overshadowed his professional achievements. He also faced health issues, including a serious motorcycle accident that nearly ended his career. In recent years, Majors has remained relatively private, with few public appearances. His last known work includes guest roles in various television series, but he has largely stepped back from the spotlight. As of now, he lives away from the public eye, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and trials. Peter Breck portrayed Nick Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased his rugged charm and strong presence. As the eldest son of the Barkley family, Nick was a complex character, often torn between his responsibilities and personal desires. Breck's performance brought depth to Nick, making him a memorable figure in Western television. After The Big Valley ended in 1969, Breck faced significant challenges in his career. He struggled to find roles that matched the popularity of Nick Barkley. His later work included guest appearances on various shows, but none achieved the same level of acclaim. Breck also battled personal hardships, including financial difficulties and the toll of typecasting. In the 1980s, he faced a serious health scare when he suffered a stroke, which affected his ability to work. In his later years, Breck became involved in teaching acting, sharing his knowledge with aspiring performers. He remained a beloved figure among fans of The Big Valley, often attending conventions and reunions. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and struggle.
I've decided to leave with her in the morning.
Oh? When'd you come to that decision, Briles?
In the 1965 TV series The Big Valley, Bruce Dern portrayed Clovis, a character marked by complexity and moral ambiguity. Clovis was a drifter, embodying the darker side of the American frontier. His role showcased Dern's ability to delve into the psyche of troubled characters, a skill that would define much of his career. The portrayal was a significant step in his journey as an actor, allowing him to explore themes of isolation and desperation. After The Big Valley, Dern's career continued to evolve. He took on diverse roles in films like Silent Running and Coming Home, earning critical acclaim. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. He faced a tumultuous marriage to actress Diane Ladd, which ended in divorce. The split was marked by public scrutiny and personal turmoil, impacting his mental health. Dern also struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to periods of depression. In recent years, Dern has remained active in the industry, earning accolades for his performances in films like Nebraska. He has also faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, but has shown resilience. And as of now, Dern continues to be a respected figure in cinema, with a legacy that reflects both his artistic contributions and personal struggles. Richard Long portrayed Jarrod Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased his talent as a strong, principled lawyer in a tumultuous family setting. Long's performance was marked by a blend of charm and intensity, making Jarrod a memorable character in the Western genre. However, the success of the show did not shield Long from personal struggles. After The Big Valley ended in 1969, he faced a series of challenges, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and model Patricia Long, which ended in divorce. Long's career saw a decline in the 1970s, leading him to take on less prominent roles in television and film. He battled alcoholism, which further complicated his life and career. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure among fans of classic television. In his later years, Long found solace in painting and writing, exploring creative outlets that provided him with a sense of peace. The last known information about Richard Long indicates that he passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. Linda Evans portrayed Audra Barkley in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a role that showcased her talent and charm. Audra, the strong-willed daughter of the Barkley family, became a beloved character, embodying resilience and independence in a turbulent era. Evans' performance resonated with audiences, establishing her as a prominent figure in Hollywood. After The Big Valley ended in 1969, Evans faced a series of personal and professional challenges. She struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to a tumultuous period marked by a high-profile marriage to actor John Derek, which ended in divorce. The 1970s brought further hardships, including a battle with depression and a struggle to find substantial roles in a changing industry. Despite these challenges, She found success in the 1980s with the hit series Dynasty, where she played Crystal Carrington, further solidifying her status. Evans' life was not without scandal. Her relationships often drew media attention, and she faced public scrutiny over her personal choices. In her later years, she embraced a quieter life, focusing on wellness and spirituality. As of the latest updates, Linda Evans remains a respected figure, occasionally appearing in interviews and events reflecting on her storied career and the lessons learned from her past. Richard Anderson's portrayal of Hen Matson in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley marked a significant moment in his career. Matson, a complex character, was a man caught between loyalty and betrayal, embodying the darker themes of the show. Anderson's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing his ability to navigate the moral ambiguities of the Wild West. After The Big Valley, Anderson's career continued with notable roles in various television series and films, including a memorable part in the series The $6 Million Man. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when he was accused of financial mismanagement related to a production company he co-owned. This incident cast a shadow over his career, leading to a temporary decline in his public image. In his later years, Anderson found solace in philanthropy, focusing on causes related to education and the arts. He remained active in the industry, making occasional appearances until his passing in 2017. His legacy endures through his impactful roles and the stories he told on screen. Last known information indicates that he was remembered fondly by fans and colleagues alike, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and trials.
Aren't you going to ask me about 597?
Royal Dano portrayed Ezra in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley, a character marked by a deep sense of loss and a haunting past. Dano's performance captured the essence of a man grappling with his demons, reflecting the darker themes of the show. His portrayal resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to convey complex emotions through subtle expressions and powerful dialogue. Beyond The Big Valley, Dano's career spanned several decades, with notable roles in films like The Man from Laramie and The Last Man on Earth. However, his life was not without turmoil. Dano faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism that affected both his career and relationships. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set and in his personal life. In the late 1980s, Dano's health began to decline, and he faced financial difficulties. He passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His last known information reveals a man who, despite his struggles, remained a dedicated artist until the end.
Mrs. Barkley! Josh, surely not now!
Good night, Frank.
James Gregory portrayed Simon Carter in the 1965 television series The Big Valley, a character marked by complexity and moral ambiguity. Simon was a man caught between loyalty and betrayal, embodying the struggles of the era. Gregory's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing his ability to navigate the darker aspects of human nature. After The Big Valley, Gregory's career continued with notable roles in film and television, including appearances in classics like The Manchurian Candidate and The Twilight Zone. However, his personal life was fraught with challenges. He faced financial difficulties in the 1970s, leading to a decline in his acting opportunities. Additionally, Gregory battled health issues, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. In the late 1980s, he became embroiled in a scandal involving allegations of misconduct, which tarnished his reputation. Despite these hardships, he remained a respected figure in the industry. The last known information about Gregory indicates he passed away in 2002, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and turmoil. Barbara Stanwyck's portrayal of Victoria Barkley in the 1965 TV series The Big Valley marked a significant chapter in her career. As the matriarch of the Barkley family, Stanwyck brought a fierce strength and complexity to the role, embodying a woman who navigated the challenges of the Old West with resilience and authority. Her performance was a testament to her ability to convey deep emotional layers, often reflecting her own tumultuous life experiences. Stanwyck's career began in the 1920s, and she quickly became a Hollywood icon known for her roles in film noir and dramas. However, her personal life was riddled with hardships. She endured a troubled marriage to actor Frank Fay, which ended in a bitter divorce. Stanwyck also faced the pain of losing her only child, a son she had adopted, who died shortly after birth. These experiences shaped her, adding a depth to her performances that resonated with audiences. In her later years, Stanwyck remained a private figure, often shunning the spotlight. She faced health issues, including a battle with heart disease, but continued to work in television and film until her retirement. The last known information about her indicates that she lived a quiet life in her later years, passing away in 1990 at the age of 82. Her legacy endures, marked by her powerful performances and the strengths she portrayed both on and off the screen.
Mr. Duke,
What?
would you please untie us?
No.
We're nothing to be...
As we wrap up our journey through the Big Valley, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the stories and characters that shaped our childhoods. The series, which aired in 1965, brought to life the struggles and triumphs of the Barkley family, showcasing the challenges of ranch life and the bonds of family. From the fierce determination of Victoria Barkley to the adventures of her sons, each episode left a lasting impression. The cast, including Lee Majors and Linda Evans, faced their own challenges in Hollywood, navigating the ups and downs of fame while creating memorable performances that resonated with viewers. Did you watch The Big Valley as a child? What moments or characters stood out to you? We invite you to share your memories and stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic series alive.
That's foolish. It'll never happen.